We're actually moving back overseas and we will be PCSing this summer to Vicenza, Italy. It's going to be a ride and I totally want to bring you guys along with us. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Mallory and it's been a super long time since I have posted a new video on here. There's just been a lot happening, which is why I have not been active on YouTube. I feel like I need to do a whole nother introduction. So that's what this video is going to be about and what my plan is moving forward. So as you can see, I am outside right now and you can see my children playing in the background there. This is how we spend a lot of our days. So if you are new, my name is Mallory and we currently live in Maryland. We are an Army family. My husband has been in the U.S. Army for almost 17 years. My husband and I have 4 children who are ages 6, 4, 3, and 1. The oldest 3 are boys and the 4th one is a girl. She just had her first birthday last month. So I'll share some little tidbits about myself if you're new or if it's been a really long time since you've seen any of my videos. The number one thing about me is that I am Roman Catholic and I have been so since I was baptized as an infant. I do want to weave that in and just share our life of faith with you guys. So that's number one. My husband is also Roman Catholic and has been so since he was baptized as an infant. And we are raising all of our children to be Catholic. They're all baptized. Second thing is I am originally from Texas. I grew up in the Dallas area. I was homeschooled my entire life from birth all the way up till I went to college. That brings me to what I actually do as a wife and mother is I am a homeschool mom. So we are homeschooling. So that is something that we've always known that we wanted to do with our family. The oldest, who just turned 6 in January, he is kindergarten age. We are following a classical Charlotte Mason approach. And currently we are with the CMEC, which is the Charlotte Mason Educational Center. And it's been great. That's something that I want to get into on this channel more, is talking about our homeschool journey, what we're doing, what we're using, what our days look like. I really want to bring you guys into that. That brings me to another reason why I want to get back on YouTube and creating content is because, drumroll, we're actually moving back overseas. That is a huge reason why I want to get back on YouTube. So just to give you guys a little bit of background, we have lived so many places, my husband and I. We started off at Fort Hood. That's where he was when we met. We got married and I lived there for 2 weeks before we moved to Arizona, to Fort Bragg at North Carolina, to Wiesbaden, Germany, to Monterey, California, to Fort Riley, Kansas, and now to Aberdeen Proving Ground, Maryland. Going overseas is something that I have desired for a while. Like, it's been on my heart for a while. Really, the core of my prayer was that God would send us where we would spiritually flourish the best, ourselves and our children. And whether that was overseas, like I still had the desire to go overseas because I always said after Germany, after we came back to the United States, after Germany, I said I would go back to Europe for the kids. You get to see the world, you get to see Europe, you get to see places that you dream about, and they are so relatively easily accessible. And I just desired that for our kids. And then it started off like, okay, I want to do it for the kids, but then it's like, I want to do it for me as well. Like, there are places that I still want to visit and I want to experience that, like have that immersion with our children, like as a family. It would just be so beautiful, but we'll see. Like, maybe God doesn't want us to go back overseas. Well, it is God's will that we go back overseas, and we will be PCSing this summer to Vicenza, Italy. So crazy, so exciting. It's going to be a ride, and I totally want to bring you guys along with us. There's a lot that goes into PCSing overseas, and if you're not familiar with some of these acronyms that I'm throwing out there, I'll explain this one. PCS stands for Permanent Change of Station. Then another term that I'll throw out there now is OCONUS PCS. OCONUS stands for Outside the Continental United States. You can just say Overseas PCS as well. Our time in Italy will be 3 years. There's so much to do, so much. I want to do a video on the medical screening process for going overseas with the military and putting together a PCS binder, which I have one. I already have a video and I'll link it, but I really should do an updated one because that was, I can't believe it, you guys. That was in 2017 and this is 2026. So that's 9 years ago. Almost 9 years ago. One last thing about myself is that I am, in addition to being a homeschool mom and a full-time homemaker, I am also a content creator. I have an Instagram, and then I also have an Etsy shop. Currently, I sell Catholic stickers that I make myself. Everything is in-house. However, because of the rules, the agreement between the United States and Italy for military dependents, I will not be able to continue selling physical stickers. So I am actually going to be, over these next 4.5 months between now and when we leave for Italy, I'm transitioning my Etsy shop into selling, I'm going to be transitioning over to selling digital printables. I am totally allowed to do that as long as I'm selling to US customers only. So I'll have my Etsy shop in the description box below, but it's Defined Fire Catholic Shop on Etsy. And if anything interests you, I will be selling physical stickers until I'll have to shut things down when our household goods are taken, probably in early June, because my Cricut cutter will be going and I won't have the ability to cut stickers anymore. So that about does it for this re-intro video. And I'm so glad that you're here. And yeah, as a recap, I plan on sharing about military life, particularly our move to Italy and what it's like being a homeschool mom, what it's like doing Charlotte Mason and the classical education model.
Wait not for my birthday.
Your birthday's like 11 months away.
I don't know.
I hope you'll stick around. I hope you subscribe. You guys haven't seen Max for a while. He used to always be in my videos back when we were in Kansas and I was filming stuff, and he always loved being in the videos, so.
Subscribe.
All right, you guys, until the next video, take care and we'll see you later. Bye.